Hello, hello, good evening, good evening. Good evening, everyone. 1 minute resolutions, here we all are. Here we are, I've forgotten, day 8 I think we're on today. Is it the 8th? Is it the 7th? It's the 7th, isn't it? Day 7. Good evening, everyone. Tonight we are talking about easing tension. Okay, this is about tension today. This is about easing tension and how to have this beautiful feeling that's available to us of relaxed yet energized, because that's what everything's about. So without further ado, actually I've just realized without further ado, I haven't actually got anything organized yet. Half a second, folks. Let me just get my wares out. Let me get my wares. Hang on. I'm just selecting my crystals. Let me get my oil out. Excuse my bum in the camera. Hang on. Right. Easing tension. Here we go. I need that. And where's my oil? Here's my oil. Right. I'm back. Easing tension this evening. Good evening, everybody. Right. Let's get myself sorted out. Sorry, I've been doing barsies and all sorts today. So I'm going to just unaccessorize myself whilst I'm talking to you. So, right. Hang on. One more thing. I just need I need a hairband. Where's my hairband gone? Honestly. Right. I've got something in here. Oh, no, it's all gone downstairs. Oh, there we go. That'll do. Right. I'm ready. Okay. So we're talking about easing tension. So the first thing about all of these techniques that I'm talking about is the idea of the Hayo'u method is that you're going to get these amazing results, okay, in 1 minute. That's the brilliance of the brand, that it's been distilled down from this incredible legacy of Yang Sheng, which means self-care in Chinese medicine. Okay, Yang Sheng means self-care. And the idea is that this brand is giving you this amazing wisdom, distilled down to the modern person, down to 1 minute. Okay, because that is what this brand is giving you. It's 1 minute techniques which are going to make a massive difference to how you feel. So let's talk about the word tension. Thank you. Well, it's a M&M blouse, boo. It was in the sale last year though, but I love it. Most of my clothes are really old, by the way, or they're given to me. So the thing about tension is tension and pain are basically one of the same thing. Tension basically means that the cornerstone of health, which is qi and blood, moving freely around the body, is not happening. So when you start to feel tight, it's because that circulation of the smooth flow of qi and blood isn't happening, and therefore things start to feel tight. Now, normally the stress response gets involved with this, because the stress response takes that circulation and it puts it into the muscles for fight or flight. And therefore, if you are dealing with stress, which most of us are on a day-to-day basis, it means you're going to start to feel tense. And normally, tension starts to move into pain. So tension's at the kind of the low end of it, and then pain starts coming through. So basically, tension and pain are kind of two sides of the same coin. And all of it's avoidable, because the reason we feel tense is because we're stressed, and what happens is the blood and the circulation gets stuck, and then up it starts. So it's actually quite easy to sort out. What we need to do is 1 minute techniques which are going to deal with the problem. And this is why the Hayo'u method works so well, because it understands how the body works. I have created the brand because I'm a Chinese medicine practitioner. I have been dealing with bodies for practically my entire professional career. So I know what works and what doesn't. These techniques are amazing. So the first thing that you want to do for your 1 minute, okay, is tap the body with a tapper. Okay, get your Hayo'u tapper, it's £28, okay? And this, by tapping the body, this technique is Pai Sha. It means strike flush, okay? By tapping all over the body, you're going to release the tension. Now, then you think, where is the tension? Normally it's here. Okay, let's just tie my hair up. Normally, tension is right up on the shoulders, okay? That's where tension normally is. It's here. And the problem is, you go like this, you're like, oh, can't reach, can't get to there. Because you need to get in to this area of the body. So therefore, this is why you need to tap here. This is why the tapper is shaped the way it is, okay? This is why, because it reaches the area of the body that gets the most tense, and that is the upper shoulders, okay? So it's a great thing. It's good, it's great you bought some tappers. It's a great thing to do, because by striking the upper back, immediately makes you draw breath. It immediately allows that all-important circulation to get moved out of the upper shoulders where the tension's stored and move freely into the blood. This is a really amazing thing to do. It takes 1 minute, okay? So all you need to do is just tap the body. Now, if you're prone to headaches, you can tap the head with the tapper, okay? It's really good for avoiding headaches happening. Now take my hair out. It's really good for avoiding headaches happening in the first place by tapping the head, because what's happening is you're moving the circulation around the body. Massive difference. Now, normally tension is in the upper body. The tapper is the perfect instrument to deal with that upper tension. Now, what I suggest you do is in the morning, it also works for energy, as you know. So in the morning, tap vigorously like this to get that energy moving. Then at night, often what you find is tension makes you feel tired because the circulation's not moving and therefore the oxygen's not reaching where it goes, and that is why you feel tired. The oxygen isn't getting to where it needs to be, okay? Can you tap the forehead? Yeah, totally. I don't whack it, but totally, you can totally hear, it feels really good. There. Oh, it feels lovely. The thing is, the tapper is such a great thing. So the thing is, you can tap yourself in the morning quite vigorously in order to get the energy moving. But at night, if you're feeling tense, then you can just tap slowly like this because it starts to relax the body. Okay, it's a really useful technique. And it's really good, as any of you that came on my sleep feed yesterday, that if you're finding sleep really hard, then tapping the body with the tapper gently and slowly before you go to bed at night is really good for relaxing the body, getting that tension. Tension is circulation, not getting to where it needs to be. Okay, that is that's why you're using the tapper. So this is the very first thing I suggest you do. That if you're looking to do a 1 minute resolution, which is what we're asking you to do this January, make 1 minute resolution. Use the tapper to ease tension and especially focus your attention around these upper shoulders. The other thing about the tapper is it's really useful, okay, because it reaches, it's just easy, it's light, it's 160 grams, it's really easy. And bamboo is really strong, okay, like I'm really forcing that there, I'm bending it. It's strong, it's robust, but it's light and it's natural. It's a really great product to use, okay, so that's the first thing, use your tapper. Right, what else? If you want to release tension, if you've really got tension up in this upper area, okay, then you need to go into body gua sha. So I'm going to put my hair back up again. So then you need to go into body gua sha, okay, because that is what's really going to start releasing. This is when I get naked. We need to start releasing, there we go. We need to start releasing the tension out of the body, okay? So here we go, as usual, get naked on Instagram. So, actually, hang on, I'm going to put a dressing gown on because I can't quite reach my bits with this top on. Hang on one sec. Right, so when you're dealing with tension, gua sha, again, is really good for easing strain and tension out of the body, okay? Because what happens is gua sha increases this all-important circulation up into the surface of the skin, okay? Because that's what it's doing by 400%. So if you're really tense, okay, the tapper's going to do a really good job for low-level tension. But if you're really tense, and by really tense, I mean pain, because that's really where tension leads to. Tension becomes pain, it becomes painful, it becomes so ingrained in the body that you're like, oh. So this is where my gammy shoulder comes in, okay? This was the shoulder you ordered yesterday. Yeah, I'm so glad. So this is where my gammy shoulder, which brought me into Chinese medicine in the first place, which was a nightmare at the time, but became my greatest blessing, comes in, because I can show you this used to be tense. It's still got enough tension because it's a weak spot in my body that if I'm busy and I'm not doing everything the way I need to do it, it starts to flare up. It gets tense and then it gets painful, okay? So you need something which is going to really ease it out. Now, a massage isn't enough because the thing is, when you press into that tension, you're pushing it deeper down. You're not clearing it out. You've got to clear the channels. So this is why you use this lovely massage oil just to get the body lovely and lubricated and beautiful aroma, lang lang and frankincense and lotus. These are ingredients that start to relax the body before you even start with the tool. You've got the body relaxed before you've even started, because these smells go into the amygdala and they go down into the kidneys or the adrenal glands, okay? They're giving the body the signal to relax, And that's already going to start clearing the tension before you even started. Touching your skin is going to start to relax the area because it allows the body to prepare for something pleasurable. And pleasure releases tension. It's like age old. That's why massage is such an ancient technique, as indeed so are the tools. Using the rounded edge, you just glide the tool like this. Look, I'm not putting that amount of pressure on, sort of firm pressure. See the red starting to appear. That's how gua sha works. It's increasing the microcirculation under the surface of the skin, just like your crystals are doing on your face, folks, okay? And that's the thing why body gua sha is just as effective as face gua sha. But you have a slimmer tool. It's a tougher, more resilient ingredient, which is in this instance medicinal grade stainless steel, because it means in 1 minute flat, you're going to ease that tension and pain out of the body where it's affecting you. If it's the upper shoulders, if it's because it's coming into the joints like this, if it's RSI, so it's coming in through here, if it's on the fingers, coming in through here, if it's down the neck, you can just literally, you're just press stroking, and because the tool is strong and powerful, you only need to do about 6 sweeps and your redness will start to appear. That's the flush, that's what you're after, and that you're going to end up relieving the tension and ultimately relieving the pain. Okay, it makes a massive difference to how you feel. And it allows the body, when you start gua shaing the chest like this, you kind of open the chest up, like this, the body relaxes, and therefore the tension starts to ease, which is what we want. You've ordered the body tool today after watching it yesterday. Yay, I'm so glad. I promise you, the great thing about this body restore, look how that lovely tension's easing out of my body, because I've been on since, gosh, 8:30 this morning. No, 8:45, I lie. I've been like this on my laptop, I've been like this on my phone, I've been trying to deal with my children homeschooling, trying to run my business, trying to, look, there's the tension at the end of the day. So you do this before you're sleeping. Your body's going to relax, your sleep's going to improve, the tension's going to alleviate, because you're tapping in to this all-important circulation. Okay, this circulation needs to move freely around your body in order for you to feel well. That's what happens. Otherwise, if the circulation does not move freely, then you will start to feel aches and pains and tension. Low-level signs and symptoms will start to get a foothold in the body. Okay, can we gua sha in any direction? There are specific techniques. Okay, so what you do is the direction you want to go away from the heart. Okay, so just dip into your cleavage and you can use that bottom bit of the tool just to get down there. Take it across the chest like I'm showing you. Take it down and across the shoulders like I'm showing you, and down the arms, okay? Now, normally with gua sha, you go down the outside, up the inside. You don't normally need to gua sha up the inside of the arm particularly, but the outside, when you're dealing with shoulders, you tend to want to continue it down like that. You want to be down the neck and across. If you have a partner that will do your back, you want to go across the back like this, okay? It's quite hard to reach with the body gua sha on your own. That's why we have the tapper, because the tapper reaches that bit. If you have somebody at your house and you can do a gua sha swap, you can do it on each other. It's brilliant for relieving tension in the upper shoulders, but gua sha also has been used traditionally to clear coughs and fevers and temperatures and to assist the body in preventing illness, okay, particularly from gua shaing on this upper back region. And that right now is a massively important thing to be doing to keep the body's immune system strong. Remember, body gua sha has been used traditionally for 5 incredible reasons, okay? Relieving pain, clearing cough, strengthening the immune system, clearing inflammation, and clearing fevers. Okay, these are the 5 key things that body gua sha does. It's the most incredible technique. If you trust me with the crystals, given that the press and the world has gone nuts now over face gua sha, which was something which I brought in 3 years ago, then please trust me with the body. I promise you it works. You must put oil on your skin first. This body tool is very powerful. It's very simple, but it's very powerful. Why? Because it works with your body. The idea of this brand is that it's called Hayo'u. Your body is the hero product, not my product, not my oil, not some botanical, not some expensive thing that gets plucked from, I don't know, the Northern Hemisphere's highest peak mountain and therefore is in a box for you for hundreds of pounds. It is your body, okay? You can use gua sha on eczema skin as long as you don't gua sha the area of eczema. And normally what happens with eczema is it's because this heat which gets created in this middle ear area of the body starts going into the skin because the body's trying to push it out, and then the skin suffers. There is a fact sheet on eczema over on Katie Brindle which will give you a bit more information, okay? So that's really the first thing to talk about tension. Now, if we're also going to talk about tension, let's talk about tension in our face, okay? So I'm going to give you a little bit of a demonstration as to a little bit of face gua sha, okay? Because these crystals are pretty they're very much award-winning, Trustpilot winning. They are very, very good crystals because our faces, if we're going to talk about beauty, okay, you're using the jade. The jade, Michelle, isn't going to give you you're not going to get this strong benefit from the jade. It's too soft. The crystals are to be used on your face for beauty, okay? The body restorer is used for pain. Psoriasis is, there's a fact sheet over on Katie Brindle. It's the same principle, okay? I can talk about that over on a Katie Brindle feed, but there's a fact sheet on psoriasis for you, okay? Yes, there's videos up. There's videos for anybody with full body gua sha. Yes, we have videos up, and also Katie the Skin Whisperer. Katie_the Skin Whisperer is our head therapist. She can also give you demonstrations to really go and bespoke the techniques to you and your body. Okay, you can have time with her. She's running the Hayo'u clinics at the moment. She has appointments available so that you can bespoke, and she can give you this content one-to-one. Okay, so Catherine, if you could just put Katie's link up there for anybody. So please just at least follow her, and then she can give you the bespoke on that. So tension on the face. The thing is, you could be buying the most expensive face cream in the universe, okay? But the reality is that the stress response takes the circulation in the face as much as it does from the body out of the skin and into the muscles for fight or flight. The stress response does that. It takes the blood out of what the body deems the peripheral organs, which is the digestion and the skin. This is why we get digestive and skin issues as a direct consequence of being stressed, because the blood goes into the muscles for fight or flight. Now, when that comes to your beauty, that means that your facial expressions, because it's tension, go like this. It's negative, okay? And that means that by the end of a day of dealing with that, the muscles are clogged up with blood. The skin is being starved of blood. That is why as the aging process kicks in, the skin starts to become papery thin. It starts to get like lines and wrinkles and sagging bits, and it all starts drooping and sagging. And I promise you, the most expensive products in the universe are not going to rectify that problem. In has come a deluge of face tools and all these different weird and wonderful gadgets you can buy. You simply need a restorer. Okay, I'm going to show you the clear quartz tonight. This is my absolute, I love this crystal so much. The restorers do everything you need. You do not need any other products. They do everything you need. It's a one product offering lasting a lifetime, and it does everything you need, okay? So what you need to do is you use an oil that you like on clean skin. I've got makeup on, but for the sake of not having to take it all off now because I'll run out of time, just take a couple of squeezes of the Hayo'u oil, the beauty oil. Again, it's in the signature fragrance, Lang Lang, frankincense, lotus. Immediately you start smelling that oil, the body will start to relax. The tension in the skin will start to ease because it's working with the fragrance before you start. Then, once you've applied the oil, you take the crystal and you immediately start rectifying this stress response. You start drawing the circulation back up into the skin, because gua sha increases circulation by 400%. That's how and why it works. And as you draw that circulation back up into your skin, you will find that the muscles will start to relax, because you're drawing the circulation out of its held position in that stressed muscle, because the muscle at the end of the day on the face is only expressing the feeling that's going on inside your body. In Chinese medicine, your face expresses how you feel inside. How you feel inside is dictated by your organs. Your organs are responsible for the emotions of the body, and they are expressed through your face. So if you're feeling pissed off and worried, sick and really anxious, your face is going to reflect that, because the expression is coming into the muscles, okay? Therefore, what you want to do is you want to ease that back out, relaxing the muscles, drawing the circulation back into the surface of the skin, allowing the skin to get nourished and easing out the tension simultaneously. Look how my face is starting to lift whilst I'm press stroking. Look at the difference between this and this side. Okay, I'll just do one side to show you. And the way that the tool is designed is that you're sculpting and lifting the face whilst you do it. It totally works, okay? I have such bad jawline. I've been told it's caused from bone loss and nothing will accept surgery. Okay, can I just ask you, Sarah, could you just follow Katie Blake and send us a photo? Let me have a look. I need to have a look. Because let me tell you that bone loss is through the kidneys being depleted. So the first thing you need is the kidney fact sheet. And the second thing you need is to let me have a look and see what's going on. Okay, because let me tell you guys, nothing is going to sort your beauty out until... Oh, Katie's there. Katie, can you pick that up with Sarah, please? Can we just have a look at... I need to have a look at your jaw, Sarah. Otherwise, we can't give you the absolute bells and whistles. But Katie will have a look at that for you, okay? So the idea of these crystals is that you're simultaneously relaxing and massaging the skin, giving it a beautiful radiant glow and relaxing the muscles, but you're also getting that all-important blood circulation back up into the surface of the skin. Look, I'm a 48-year-old woman. I've got 5 children in my house right now, all being homeschooled, and I'm trying to sort my business out. And my husband's not even here. So it's not easy. It's not easy being me. It's not easy being anyone right now. I'm not saying poor me. I'm just saying I'm average in terms of what I look like, what my skin does. I'm fairly standard. Look at my skin. Okay, my skin is nothing amazing by birth, but my skin is amazing by what's going on with the gua sha crystals, because no one has gua sha'd themselves as much as I have. I do it every single day religiously, twice a day, plus probably demonstrations like now, because I'm going to have to take all this makeup off in a minute. So that is a really important thing, that when you're dealing with tension, you need to use the crystals, okay? You can use the clear quartz anytime, you can use the jade anytime, you can use the rose quartz in the morning, okay? That is why you're using these crystals as a massage tool to get that tension out of the body. So, thank you, Janju. Well, you know, I look fab because of these crystals and because I do so much Qigong, but what I'm saying is I'm not an actress / model who's come into this by sort of being born beautiful. I've been born fine, okay? But these tools create exceptional. I think my skin is exceptional for 48 years old, given that I don't do anything else to it. I use the products that I talked to you about, okay? I cleanse my skin and I keep my skin clean, okay? I use a brand I love, Sovereign. I think her products are beautiful. They're natural and organic, and she's a female businesswoman. I think she's got great integrity. I love them. After that, I use Hayo'u, and then the makeup you see me in is, of course, the amazing Trini. And that's it, okay? And it works. These products work, okay? So I think that's probably enough for today on tension. It is a really easy topic to talk about. You need to tap the body for the first instance, add in body gua sha as the second instance, and then add in facial gua sha in the third instance. And what you'll notice from these feeds now each day is that every day I'm bringing you a different sign and symptom to bring your attention to, and yet the techniques I'm giving you are always the same. And that is because this is a healing brand. This is a self-care brand. And if you want to really look after yourself, you will soon discover, if you follow this content, that the solution is always the same. It's just the reason why that you need to understand why you're tense, why you're feeling the way you're feeling. What you then do about it is always roots back to the same thing. You have to free flow the qi and blood around the body. You have to assist the body in its purging, nourish through with good oxygenated breath and good thoughts, good deeds and good words, and strengthen the 5 key organs. If you do that on a daily basis, I promise you, you will feel so much better. And let us help you. Let us bring these products to you to give you the information and to come live every day to serve you with your resolutions for this year. Okay, make 1 minute to improve your health, to really take safe care to the next level, okay? Because it really does work. These products have been designed to work in a minute, just like a toothbrush. So thank you all so much for joining me today. A lovely feed. Hopefully you've got lots of questions. If you need some more bespoke help, do please follow Katie _ the Skin Whisperer _ because she will be able to tailor make the treatments and the crystals to your particular issue, and she will be able to take it to the next level. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I can never remember what the next days is. Just look at the stories, folks. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I'm too in the moment. Have a lovely evening, folks. I'll see you back tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock on Katie Brindle.